My wife, Marie Harwood, and I decided to come to Kayokoko to celebrate my 73rd birthday. We arrived on Monday, the 9th of January at noon, and on my birthday, the 11th, it would have been our third day of a 10-day stay. It was a rocky beginning. We had reserved the worry-free option with Sunwing to the Starfish Hotel in Guillermo, but a few days before departure, noticing how the reviews had turned from good to bad, we decided to upgrade to the Mojito Kayokoko, for which Sunwing accepted our upgrade money. But it doesn't end there. We get to the Mojito on the 9th, only to be advised that they cannot accept us because they have no air conditioning. And apparently they had already moved a lot of people from the hotel elsewhere. Furthermore, we find out that they had lost their air conditioning since over 5 days. So we were asking ourselves, why on earth would Sunwing accept to upgrade us to take our money for an upgrade to a hotel that doesn't have air conditioning going on? The story continues. Although Ariel, the manager of the hotel at the Mojito, was very polite and understanding, we had to wait 4 hours before they could complete the arrangements to have us moved not to the Trip, which was originally supposed to be the hotel, but the Colonial hotel next door to the Trip. And this is where our holiday began. We really didn't like our ground floor room when we got there because it had no view to speak of. And there were a few things that needed fixing, like the TV not working, the fridge making horrendous noise, the safe not being able to work, I guess because the battery had died. But talk about service. So we reported the issues to Rodolfo, who was the manager at the time. I believe he still is. And we also asked for a room change. Within an hour, they came to fix the safe, literally changed the TV for a new one, and also changed the fridge as well. We were impressed with the service, and we were advised that they would do their best to get a better room with partial ocean view for us as soon as they possibly could. Well, the holiday really began on day 3 because on January 11th, my birthday, they moved us in the morning into a courtyard ground floor room with a great open area in front of our room back door. Now, you already know that you don't necessarily go to Cuba for the food. And at the time we were there, which was in transition between the old owners and Mutu owning, there was no butter, but there was lots of fruit, fish, vegetables. The meats were what they were. But my favorite meal of the day for me is breakfast. And so every day, scrambled eggs with cheese or crepes. We brought our own maple syrup, by the way, and we brought our own peanut butter. So I could have toast with my own peanut butter, which, it is in fact butter. But do I ever love their apricot nectar juice in the morning? Oh my God. And of course, we love the Cuban coffee. Now, it's my understanding that since Mutu took over the hotel, which was the week after we left, apparently now the food is outstanding, there are no complaints, my wife continues reading the reviews, and absolutely fantastic. But I gotta tell you, Rodolfo was an unbelievable manager. Let me give you an example. Talk about being spoiled. In the center of the front courtyard, right in front of the lobby bar and the indoor discotheque that they have, where they have nightly shows occurring every night, lies a beautiful round gazebo. I'm showing you pictures in this video, where Marie and I were treated to a meal and wine fit for a king and queen, under this red light creating the mood for celebration. Well, this was my birthday. Talk about a lobster meal. My God, I swear to you, we would have had to pay over $300 in Montreal for a lobster this size, and it was cooked to perfection by the chef himself, who even came by to make sure that we were happy and satisfied with his meal. So with the well-wishers passers-by, the visit of the public relations staff and special events staff as well as Rodolfo himself, the manager, the general manager, who accepted to sip a glass of the red Frontera Cabernet Sauvignon wine with us, helping my wife and I celebrate my 73rd birthday. This meal and the hotel staff truly made my day our day. Now let me talk about the resort itself. First of all, what a beach of a day. Not a bitch of a day, a beach of a day. Days 4 and 5 were perfect day beaches. And what a beach indeed this resort has. Marie and I cannot remember having seen a clear ocean water. And you can literally walk out for 100 yards or more and still have water be waist high. And yes, there are fish, because at this resort resides a big family of hunter pelicans. You're gonna give me a show? Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Water this clear. I'm knee-high in the water right now. Look how clear this beach is. And look at the colors. Oh. Unbelievable. So I'm going to just give you a slideshow to end this presentation. And I'll throw in a video or two that are memorable to Marie and I. And we just wanted to thank the Colonial Hotel, and especially Rodolfo. Kudos go to Rodolfo, the general manager, and Yanel, who is the public relations manager in the hotel. They became very good friends. We miss them terribly, but we're happy to hear that Mutu has now taken over the hotel. I understand that the Rodolfo is still there, I can only say now that Mutu has taken over and everybody's saying the food is fantastic, you have to go see this hotel. It's unbelievable. The beach is fantastic. The beach bar is great. The restaurant is very, very... But when we were there was only 25% capacity. So the beach really belonged to us. And the beach bar was never really that busy. So expect there to be many more people. We went between the 9th and the 20th of January, which is not the best season. We could have hit some cold weather. But bottom line, we had the most wonderful days 3, 4, and 5. And from 5 to 10, we've never relaxed so much and had such a good time being at really any hotel, with the exception of the food, which at the time was regular Cuban food. So, like that. So it's been a pleasure sharing this with you. Hopefully it doesn't fall into deaf ears. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.